And a good Saturday morning, pipe smokers. A sun coming up, coffee going down. Stepped outside this morning to come out here into the shop, and for the first time in probably at least a month, I can see green grass and no snow. Better turn the TV down. Don't want to get flagged. I'm going to review, as I promised last week, Flat Cap's Finest. Check that out. Cool. Number 45 of only 200. So obviously, there's really no point to review this other than for you to see what it was like. He didn't say in the note if I'm sure he still has some available. I don't know if he's just gifting them away or he's going to sell some if you want to get in contact with him. Flat Cap Piper. He had said this has Virginia's, Rustica, Latakia, and some Cavendish. He doesn't like Orientals or Perique. So, and he says, don't feel bad if I don't like it. He's not going to get butt hurt. Sorry. So let's give this a crack and see what we got. Nice sealed tin. Although it bent real easy. I don't know, down the road, maybe he can set up some more blending with like Cornell and Dio or somebody else. Okay, it's real thick cut ribbon. There's actually pieces of, I know from experience, it's most likely, it's not hair, it's netting probably. But there's white chunks of string all through there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that or not. There's one right there, if you can see it. It's fairly dry. Not a lot of smell at all. Get my pipe pack and give you my honest thoughts. And we're back. Smoking this in my Dunhill Shellbriar. Look at it. Once he told me the description, I wasn't looking too forward to it. I do not like Cavendish for one thing. I'm not real big on Latakia either. A little bit of Latakia. I think Cavendish just makes blends burn hotter. This is supposed to have a bourbon topping. Burley-based blend with bourbon topping. It has Virginia's, Rustica, some Latakia, and some Cavendish. I would love for you to do an honest review, even if you hate it. Well, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Obviously, this is just my first bowl, and I'm smoking it in a new Dunhill that I haven't broken in yet. I will be smoking it in a cob later today, throughout the day. I taste some creaminess, definitely some cream. Very easy on the retrohale. I wish there was no Cavendish in this. Obviously, he said he doesn't like Perique. I think if they had took the Cavendish out and put a little touch of Perique in it, it'd have been a lot better. That's just me. The Laddie Key is not overpowering, so that's a plus. It's not bad. I mean, I've definitely had worse. If you've had this, leave your thoughts below. Obviously, I know most of you haven't. Like I said, and if you're interested in trying it, you could get in contact with him and maybe he'll sell you 10. I don't know if he has any left or not. To be honest, I like it just as much as I did the Firebird. So if that tells you anything from Cornell and Deal's small batch release. I revisited the Firebird this week, and I also have been smoking more of this Toscano Pacciuni. And let me tell you, this stuff here is some bold stuff now. I would bump this up at least another half a point to what I gave it in my review last week. And I probably would bump the Firebird down another half a point or so. I have 3 unopened tins of Firebird, and I have 1 tin that I cracked last week, literally smoked like 2 bowls out of. If anybody wants to trade all 4 of those tins, make an offer or something, even like some 8-state Burley or something like that, we'll figure something out. If anybody wants to trade 4 tins of Firebird, let me know. You can get in touch with me on here, on Instagram, and I always tell everybody they never listen. My email's on my business card at the end of the video. So maybe we can make a trade of some sort. I believe next I'm going to be revisiting HU Director's Cut. I haven't had that in over a year or 2 now. I said, certainly not bad. Definitely, for me, without a doubt, I know this blend, the Cavendish, is what does it for me. Or should I say, doesn't do it for me. Virginia Flakes. It's better than what I thought it was going to be, though. Thanks again, Raphael. I don't really pick up the bourbon at all. There's a little bit of like creamy sweetness coming through. And I think that's the Burley, actually. I'm going to be busy this weekend. I got a bunch of stuff in the works. I'd give us about a middle of the road, 4.5 to 5. It almost reminds me of a little bit of Northwoods as well, just slightly. It's supposed to be fairly warm throughout the next week or so. I hope January was the worst part. To me, it was terrible in January. I'm ready to get back out on the water. I'm done rambling. Like I said, for my backups out here today, I have more of that. And I brought out some Kendall Dark. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you boys and girls on the flip side.